Hello, everyone. Why am I bald? Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Forest of Memories. I am Zaruk Windcaller, your guardian, high remembrancer, and arbiter. I am very sorry we're starting an hour late. My apologies. I got back late from my workout after I went to the store. I had to make dinner, and then I actually ended up getting on the phone. Finally, had to get on the phone with.
Hello, my love.
Hi, Mina.
Hi, everyone. Hype love one Zaruk, Mile Zaruk, George Zaruk. Hug.
I was finally able to get on the phone with the person who owns the townhouse I want to buy. So I had to address that too. So yeah, that's what happened. No big deal. So I apologize about that. We're still gonna go like at least 2.5 hours because it's Friday. Come on now, I don't have work tomorrow. So yeah, it went well. We're gonna I'm gonna be able to go check out the walk the property. Well, I've been to the property, like be able to look inside the townhouse and everything sometime this coming week. So yeah. And he also told me, he's like, hey, I know what the place is listed at, but I know your family. I'm not gonna charge you that. So that's always nice. Anyway, let's see. Good to be back, huh? Back to Kingdom Hearts 2. And again, I apologize that the music is turned down, but well, you know, I don't want to get in trouble with Disney. I don't need Disney coming after my ass. Anyway, how are y'all doing, by the way?
Stop right there, criminal scum.
That answers that question.
Nobody breaks the law on
My
my
watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail. Resist arrest.
Then pay with your blood.
Then pay with your blood. 10-hour shift. Ooh, God, that sucks. I am so sorry to hear that. That said, Red Mage, I hear Grinex got something for you. Congrats. Yeah, the fuck is in the air. The fuck, there's white shit everywhere. The fuck, there's something very wrong. The fuck, there's people singing songs. Yeah, hey Barusa, how you doing, bud? Fucking something very wrong. There's people singing songs. The equip that. Jack, you can do whatever you want. All right, here we are in Christmas Town. Anything we can make? No, of course not. Man. Oh, yeah, and I'm broke because money is actually a lot harder to come by in this game. All right, let's roll. Yeah, congrats on your happy birthday, Dino King. Merry Christmas in July.
Wow. Here too? On guard, loyal bodyguards.
Crump that dead Jack in the Box. Ow. Oh, that's a toy soldier. Take that.
Back off.
Back off.
Yeah. Back off. Yeah.
Spin.
Back off.
Take that.
Yeah.
Air combo. Ow.
Sora.
Thank you. Got him.
Trust my
Oh, yeah,
Gorge,
your
we can't let
unbirthday.
anything bad happen to Christmas.
Crimbus.
That's where Santa Claus lives.
Let's get the treasure chest first. Mega potion, always nice. Mithril gem. And then we check this one. Lightning stones. And then another mithril stone. Nice. Knock, knock, Santa.
Well, hello everyone. Did you come to see if you're on my nice list? Your name?
Sora, sir.
Let's see. Sora. Here you are.
Look at that.
Well, according to my list, Sora, 7 years ago, you told everyone you did not believe in Santa Claus. Oh, that is unfortunate.
I'm sorry. I can't get over his happy little bouncing when he's looking at Santa. Like, look. There's this and I know. Okay, I don't remember the exact quote, and if somebody can tell me that, I know where it's from. I know it's from Discworld, and I know the Grim Reaper says it, and I'm trying to remember the exact quote. Like, it's something about how, hey Dex, it's something about how humans need make-believe and fantasy to be human. I'm trying to remember how that quote goes. Hang on, let me look it up. Okay, I got it. Here it is. Quote. Humans need fantasy to be human. To be the place where the falling angel meets the rising ape. Like tooth fairies and hogfathers. Yes, as practice. You have to start out learning to believe the little lies, so we can believe the big ones. Yes, justice, mercy, duty, that sort of thing. But they're not the same at all. You think so? Then take the universe and grind it down to the finest powder and sieve it through the finest sieve, and then show me one atom of justice, one molecule of mercy. And yet, Death waved a hand, and yet you act as if there's some ideal order in the world, as if there is some rightnessing the universe by which it may be judged. Yes, but people have got to believe that. Or what's the point? My point exactly. So, yeah. Terry Pratchett delivering an awesome quote. And I want to read you all this one too. This is from Mr. J.R.R. Tolkien himself. Quote, see, fantasy is a natural human activity. It certainly does not destroy or even insult reason, and it does not either blunt the appetite for nor obscure the perception of scientific verity. On the contrary, the keener and the clearer is the reason, the better fantasy will it make. If men were ever in a state in which they did not want to know or could not perceive truth, be it facts or evidence, then fantasy would languish until they were cured. If they ever got into the state, it would not seem at all impossible. Fantasy will perish and become morbid delusion. So, basically, the truth is literally stranger than fiction. Fantasy and fiction are born from ideals and things we strive for. And suddenly, if you don't believe in those facts, that evidence, or those things that are reality, then fantasy loses all of its bite because we don't see it as this kind of extension of what the world could be or what we want the world to be. It just becomes impossible. Because think about it for 1 second. Let me ask all of y'all a very important question. And I want y'all to think about this one. Think about all of the fantasy worlds you've ever learned about, you've ever read about, you've ever experienced, any of that. And tell me, if the things in them were real, if the things that like the technology or or the things that are in them, if they were real, do you think our reality, the world we're on now, could be like those fantasies? If we had the same technology of Star Wars, if we had the same magic as like, the same magic as, I don't know. I, if people had the same magic as Sailor Moon and stuff, or had the abilities like or had, or if there were people, who could strive to have the same level of ability as those in Dragon Ball do you think those worlds, our world, would become a little bit more like those? So, in essence, fantasy helps you kind of escapism. Using fantasy to escape reality is where you go off the deep end. That's where you fall off and someone needs to come get you. But using fantasy to try and bridge that gap of what you want the world to be and what you want to strive for, there is nothing wrong with that. That's what all of those individuals have been trying to say. Terry Pratchett said it. J.R.R. Tolkien says it. C.S. Lewis says it. You know? One once made a metaphor for chaos and order is while the play is chaos, the order is the rules to complete it. Exactly, Corvus. Correct. Or as I heard once in a musical, life is the song and we make the dance. So, yeah.
Am I on your list too by any chance? It's me, Jack.
Jack Skellington?
Uh-oh. Better go defend
What sort of trouble did you bring this time?
Well, he didn't.
This time?
It's a long story.
It's a long story. Love how he dodged that question. The merry-go-round is malfunctioning due to a lightning strike. Now it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Poor Sora telling everyone that he didn't believe in Santa. I mean, you can apologize, Santa or Sora. Just apologize, say you were wrong, and that you want to make up for it. Or be able to shapeshift into a dragon. Well, yeah. Like, think about it if you could turn into a dragon, what would you do with those abilities? I would hope you'd use it for the right reasons, right? And that's just fantasy giving us a way of saying that if we had that kind of power, we would do good. That's all.
Why do we have to hide?
Silence. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. That fool Jack brought Sora and the others with him. Now we can deal with all of them at once.
What do you want us to do?
Who's there?
Busted!
Oh! It's Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
Not those three.
I assure you they're not with us.
Well, whatever the case, they've been quite naughty. Catch them and bring them back here. They're going to get a lecture.
Nice.
Mr. Claus, I wanted to talk to you about Christmas first.
It'll have to wait. I need to see how things are progressing in my workshop.
Come on, Jack. Let's catch those little pranksters.
Oh, all right then.
Oh, wait, actually, there's a if I can grab it, there's a quote I really love that I want to show for y'all that I can get. Hang on. Let me see if I can get it here. I'm just gonna play it for you. I'm not gonna play the video. I just want to play the audio. I think about this clip a lot, or this audio track a lot. Hang on, let's see. Hang on. Where is it? Sorry, let me get this. It's an audio piece I want to play. I gotta grab it first.
I can't
Yeah. Oh, let's see.
believe that we finally got.
Yeah, this is it. I think. Yep. I think. Hang on. Is this it? Okay, I got it. Here's the quote. Y'all probably heard it before, but it's worth pointing out.
It's like I control antimatter. Dude, this is gonna be so awesome. I cannot wait to start saving the world together. But the world doesn't need saving. It just needs to be fixed.
Yeah, that quote. The world doesn't need saving, it just needs to be fixed. There's a quote that I really, really like. I don't remember what it's from. I believe it was from some book I read when I was a teenager, but the two characters in it had a very similar exchange where both of them were granted incredible powers, and their views were literally like you just heard, like, we can save the world, but the world doesn't need saving. It just needs to be fixed. And it made me realize now as an adult that those two ideals are not opposites. As one of my friends said when I told it to him, he's like, okay, you save the people, I'll fix the ship. That's the thing. If the world needs to be fixed and the world needs saving, then save the people while someone else fixes the ship. You don't need to have those be opposites. One person fixes the system, another protects the people who are hurt by the system. That's how it should be. It's not me versus them, it's both of us versus the system and the problem. Yeah, two sides of the same coin. No, Alduin is just evil. That's the thing. There's a difference. Alduin is lawful evil because he's just doing what he was created to do. Hate him all you want, but that's just what he was created to do. He just happens to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. No. If you want a really good idea, hey Master Chief, hey Wolf Gaming, I'm going to read you guys one last quote before I get back to the game. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard this quote before, but if you haven't, well, let me put it this way. If you have, then tell me what it's from or who said it in the chat. And if you don't know, prepare to be educated. Here's the quote. You and I are opposite sides of the same coin. When we face each other, we finally see our true selves. There may be a resemblance, but we never face the same direction. So if you know, you know. And if you don't know, well, don't worry. I'll teach you all one day. Jack over here doing the Belmont strut. The footprints are almost completely faded. They seem to be very old.
Back off. Take this.
Pet George, you got it. There you go. Like that. There you go. Thank you for the care package, Amina. And no, it's not from an anime. It's from a video game, actually. 500 pets. 7,000 pigeons. Eat this man. Nope, not an RPG. It's an arcade. It's an arcade shooter. Of all games. An arcade shooter. God, no. Handsome Jack is not the hero of Pandora. Jack, at one point, Jack was a good guy. Then he went crazy and he turned into a psychopath. Nope, not Time Crisis. Who's Alduin? Alduin is the big black dragon in Skyrim, Dex. He's the big bad of the game. Okay, that's true. He was already a psychopath before the accident. That's true. He was. We need to be able to summon a swarm of pigeons to eat someone. Honestly, wait a minute. I just got an idea. Would you guys... Would you guys want a little thing where we could redeem it? Where I could go, 7,000 wispies, eat this man. And to just have a bunch of wisps fly in and eat the stream? Would you guys want that? 7,000 wispies, eat this man. Or eat this stream. And just have them come in and, like, eat everything? That would be really funny. I don't know how I would go about doing that. I'd have to ask Inu. Inu would know. I'd have to ask him, hey, Jarrett. Yeah, I need to ask Inu. He would know how to do it. Or Mike. One of them would know how to do it. Have them eat a random name. That might be a little bit trickier. That would require a lot more, like, finagling. Because, like, I can either have it be eat this man, and then they eat a chat name, or it has to be where they just eat the whole stream, just for about 10 seconds or something. Also, that quote I gave earlier for you guys, you and I are two sides of the same coin. Maybe it'll help if I give you some music. Maybe. So I'm going to play the music where this quote comes from, and I'll give you guys about 20 seconds, Here you go.
The probability.
Not that. Not an ad. Hang on. See how long it takes, y'all. Yep, it is from Ace Combat. Which one? Which one? Nope, it's not 2. Bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum bum bum. Bum, bum. So this is the theme 0 from Ace Combat 0. It is the final theme of the game. It plays in the final battle, and that is where the quote "you and I are opposite sides of the same coin." That's where that comes from. It's during the final clash with your rival Pixie. Actually, speaking of that, we're doing everything but playing Kingdom Hearts today. I'm sorry. I'm super hyped right now. Hang on. I want to show you guys something. I recently discovered this guy, and I want more people to go watch his stuff because of how cool it is. Check this out. Sorry, back's bothering me. Okay, hang on. All right, I want to show you guys this because like when I saw this guy's animation, it spoke to me and my inner child started freaking the fuck out. And when I say freaking the fuck out, I mean my inner child got so excited that I thought I was going to stand up at work. I saw this at work. I wanted to stand up and start fist bumping everywhere because it's just that good. Look at this. Hang on. Not fucking. I hate these ads. Go away. Literally the old PS2 screen. This is by 0 by Nassault. This is basically this is little me without the hair. But no, this is just what it was like at my grandparents' house. It's just like the game. I love this so much. This was my childhood. You guys don't understand. This game touched me in a way where it made me realize that, again, that games could tell stories. I felt like I was there. This was one of the very first games where little Zaruk felt like the game was talking to him. You know? And it shows in the animation. You're going to see in a second. I'll point it out when it happens. Okay, I don't know if y'all caught that. I'll back it up. That's the game HUD. That is what the game's HUD looked like. You can see the HUD of the game in his visor. You are that pilot. That's what it felt like for me. It's so good. It's so beautiful.
Left engine fire. Right engine fire.
Oh, and I never noticed that the effect of the V2 missile blows away the cloud cover. That is so good. And we cut back to the game. Yeah, that's what it felt like. That is exactly what it felt like for me. And that was the day that little Zaruk realized that, hey, if a video game can do this for me, then it must be able to do it for other people. Maybe there are other games out there and other beautiful stories that can be told. And guess what? Ace Combat 0 will come packaged with Ace Combat 8. So I will be getting Ace Combat 8 just so I can play 0 with y'all. Because 0 is one of my favorite... Ace Combat 0 is one of my favorite games of all time. It really is. So, sorry. Distraction over. Back to Kingdom Hearts. I'm sorry. Y'all know me by now. I am a geek. I love stuff like that. I got very excited and very happy. And shout out to Nasalt, who made that beautiful animation. It's so well done. Wish I got a... Yeah, there we go. Let's give this one to Goofy so I can... Well, Goofy's not here. Ah, well. Yeah, let's learn that. Okay. All right, let's go beat up some kids. Don't clip that out of context. I'm talking about Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
So looking forward to destroying that ridiculous Christmas town.
Why is your voice
Now
echoey?
that Sora and those imbeciles are here, I think a change of plan is called for. Revenge before pleasure, after all.
What kind of revenge?
Bubbles?
The magnificent, malevolent kind, of course.
That was Tara Strong. That's Tara Strong's voice. I recognize that voice. That was Bubbles' voice from Powerpuff Girls. That's Tara Strong.
That sounds really bad.
Like Oogie's kind of bad.
And that's super duper bad.
Oogie Boogie? That bag of incensed insects? How intriguing. And where might I find him?
Jack and his dumb, stupid friends destroyed him.
Ah, yes. Now I remember. More intriguing still. I believe I'll bring your master back for you.
Also, I just was, what is, has Maleficent's voice always echoed like that? Air combo. Advancing guard. Knockback. Maximum.
Back off.
Hello, Oogie.
I feel like a million bugs. I really owe you one for this, Maleficent.
Indeed you do, Oogie. Do you remember Sora, Donald, and Goofy?
Do I remember them? Ah, you're too much. I'll never forget what they did to me. What was it they did to me?
Squashed you like a bug.
That sounds bad.
And Jack helped.
Even worse.
They creamed ya.
That's right. That's right. That's one thing I won't be forgetting anytime soon. It's the last thing I remember. And it's the only thing I'll remember until I teach those clowns not to mess with Mr. Oogie Boogie.
Yes, that's right.
I'm the Oogie Boogie Man.
And I have the perfect plan already in mind. Have you ever heard of Christmas Town?
Mr. Oogie,
Wake up!
you want to see how
He
Santa
just
Claus-
dozed off.
It seems he needs more time to recover. You three, stay here and keep Sora and the others occupied. My heart is with you, but do not fail me.
Yes, Gunstroke, I have.
Stop them!
Tie him down. Get him.
Well. Oh, it's magic time. Pew, 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 pew. Ow. Get back here, quit swimming. Ow, come on, timing. What? I reflected it earlier. Why isn't it working now? Ow. Ow. Oh, forget it. Thanks, Jack. Oh, there we go. Dance, Bone Daddy! Dance! Ow. How the heck am I supposed to... Oh, wait. Hang on. Ow. Stop it. Stop it. Let me get up there and kick your ass. Ow. Dang it. How elaborate do we have to make this fight? Get down here! Come here. Come here. Yeah. Get over here. Come here. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Ow.
Back off.
Back off.
It's over.
Ow.
1, 2, 3. Together's the key.
Blah.
This is it.
Air combos. Air combos. Air combos. Ow.
Yeah. Ha. This is it.
More air combos.
Yeah.
Air combo. There we go. That was fun. I like that boss. Well, and now they get away. Oogie? Isn't he the one who tried to take over Halloween Town before? That's him, fellows. I hope you're ready for trouble. Don't we have enough trouble already? Well, better take care of this part then. And yes, Gunstroke, I have heard of that.
Lost my way.
So, and it's actually really good, and it's a direct sequel, so which is cool.
Oh, this is utter foolishness. I should be getting ready for Christmas.
Is that you, Mr. Santa Claus?
Yes, but please call me Santa Claus.
Of course. Mr. Santa Claus, I was hoping I'd find you here. You see, it's very important that you go back to Christmas Town. I'm afraid something terrible is going to happen if you don't.
Well, I am behind on my preparations. All right, tell Jack I'll be waiting for him at home. He had something to say to me about Christmas.
But that's just it. Please, go home and lock the door. And if Jack knocks, don't open it.
There. The large one in red.
All I gotta do is kidnap him?
That's right. Lock him up at once. Then begin destroying Christmas Town. That's sure to make Sora and the other fools come running.
And then they're all mine.
Yes. And in the meantime, I'll turn Santa Claus into Santa Heartless.
Are we done? Who's there?
Wow. Good on Santa shielding Sally. What's wrong, Sally? Jack, Oogie's kidnapped Santa Claus. Oh no! And he's headed for Christmas Town. Come on, Jack, let's hurry. I've said it before and I'll say it again because it's my favorite line of Jack's from the movie. How dare you treat my friend so shamefully? Take that.
It's over.
There we go. Also, I need to check because I know Valor form you level up by just making hits. Wisdom form you get by killing Heartless is what I was told, right? So, yeah, I'm gonna need to kill some Heartless in Christmas Town with it. Yeah, hold on. One moment. I just had to check something. All right, cool. Let's go. Oh dear.
I've done a little redecorating.
Oh dear.
Wait, something's not quite right. I know what it is. We just need a little more of that boogie flair.
I do hope our jolly old friend is looking forward to becoming a Heartless. Oh, clumsy oaf!
Are you still here? Why don't you oogie on back where you came from? You're cramping my style.
Have you already forgotten who brought you back, you insolent bag of bugs?
Uh-oh.
Sorry, can't remember a thing.
Very well, you ingrate. You'll rue the day you spurned my help.
Whoops! Well, I probably just lost a good amount of bugs from that, but it's worth it.
That's Santa's house.
I was about to say, Sally, aren't you freezing? And then I realized she's not even alive. She's like a zombie. So, or she's supposed to be like Frankenstein. So, like, she probably doesn't feel anything. Neither does Jack, for that matter, I'm sure. Still can't make anything. Meh. right, let me use one of those, yeah. All right, let's go. I need to find good headphones for when I sleep. Raycons would probably work. Yeah, Raycons would work. The problem is a lot of headphones for sleeping, you need to make sure that they fit comfortably in your ear. So Raycons would work. You could get some you could also get some noise canceling headphones that have Bluetooth, which would also work. Drive time. Stop it, you damn thing. I'm on a time limit here. Got it. Oh, a lucid stone. Nice. Door's locked. Okay. All right. Did that do anything for my wisdom wisdom form? So, okay. So apparently you get just one heartless kill counts as one experience. That's kind of dumb. That's really dumb, actually. Because by that logic, that basically means that you need to find the weakest heartless enemies ever and just grind on them. Which, I mean, okay, fine, but like, whatever. I thought they'd respawn. Oh, well. Time to save Santa.
Jack Skellington!
Oogie!
You and I have a score to settle, Jack. Same goes for your little sidekicks.
What are you planning to do with Sandy Claus?
Who? Sandy Claus? I don't know what you're talking about. And why is this roly-poly red guy here?
Okay, maybe I'm... Oh, we're about to have an ad. Okay, well, I'm not gonna play right now. I have a question. It's been so long since I've seen Nightmare Before Christmas.
Why isn't it possible?
It's just not.
Why not?
Was Oogie always like this? I don't remember him being this forgetful. Like, I'm a little confused. Is he like, was he always like this? It's been a long time. So, no, he wasn't. Okay. Because I keep thinking, I'm like, he's supposed to be smarter than this, right? He's a few cockroaches short of a swarm. Yeah, sounds about right. All right, well, I'll be right back, okay? I just wanted to ask that question real quick. I'll be right back. And we're back. A leg.
Mr. Santa Claus!
Not so fast, bag boy.
Why, you... Ah!
Hey, Sai. Uh-oh.
Nice view from up here. That's right, away you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll squash you flat.
Take that. 4,
That's right, away you go.
4,
That's right, away
5,
you go.
5, 6, 4.
That's right, away you go.
4.
I'll squash you flat.
Work on my drive.
That's...
Come here, you fat bag. Come here, fat body. Oh, come on. Whoa, boy. Yeah.
I'll squash you flat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hope you like the boogie gift I picked out for you. That's right, away you go.
Something is amiss.
Yeah.
I'll squash you flat. That's right, away you go. That's right, away you go.
Take that. And that. And this.
Feel the power of my magic!
Hope you like the Oogie gift I picked out for you. I'll squash you flat.
Yeah.
Nice view from up here.
Ah, wrong way.
Hope you like the Oogie gift I picked out for you. I'll squash you flat.
Whoosh. Aha.
That's right, away you go.
Oh, yeah, you first.
Yeah.
I'll squash you flat.
Ow.
You like the Oogie gift I picked out for you. That's right, away you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you are.
Thank you. It's over.
It's over.
Yeah. Take this.
Air combos.
You won't make a
Ooh, boy.
Let's crank things up.
Can we not?
Come on, baby. I'll squash you flat.
Whoosh. Made it.
Now you just try dodging with your blood. That's right, away you go.
Uh-oh. Ow, stop.
I'll squash you flat.
Yeah.
That's right, away you go. Come on, baby.
What? Oh,
I'll squash you flat.
got it. I'm through.
Now you just try dodging this. That's right, away you go. I'll squash you flat. That's right, away you go.
Take that. Take that.
Now you just try dodging this. That's right, away you go.
Ah.
I'll squash you flat. Now you just try dodging this.
Something is amiss.
Why does it sound like he's got a lisp when he says that?
I'll squash you flat.
Air combos! Air combos! Got him. There you go, take that.
Then pay with your blood.
Oops. Nice. Whew.
All right, Christmas is safe again.
Perfect. I'd better get down to business.
You got to Santa.
Yup, you ought to stick to Halloween and spooky stuff.
Jack. Here, it's done.
Wonderful! Why, I love it. Thank you, Sally.
Jack, do you really have to do this?
But I make a splendid Santa Claus.
Listen here, Jack Skellington. You saved me in Christmas as well, and for that I'm very grateful. But please promise you won't cause any more trouble. And about that suit, don't even think about taking over for me again.
I just thought you could use a little help this year, Mr. Claus. You must be exhausted from all the preparations. And I wouldn't mind a second chance to get this Christmas thing right.
Yes, being Santa Claus can be tiring. But let me tell you something, Jack. Seeing the happy faces of little children when they discover the presents I've brought them makes it all worthwhile, year after year after year. And you, Jack, you love to make them gasp and see them shiver with fright. What if someone tried to take all of that away from you? We both have very important jobs to do, Jack. Mine is to take care of Christmas, and yours is to take care of Halloween. So we each have to do the very best we can. After all, you're the face of Halloween, Mr. Jack Skellington. The Pumpkin King, the Knight of Nightmares. And even though you're fascinated with Christmas, Jack, Halloween is your true specialty. Don't you see? Children rely on both of us to do our jobs. Halloween needs your attention, and I know Christmas needs mine. Urgently.
You're right. I am the master of terror. And if Halloween has become too routine, all I have to do is think of something new that'll really make them scream.
Jack! Oh, Jack! I've been looking for you everywhere. We must go over the plans for next Halloween. I can't do a thing without your approval.
So true.
Good luck, Jack Skellington.
Okay. He's so extra. I love him.
There he goes.
Yes, and I've got lots of names to check and preparations to finish.
Oh, Jack, this is no time for joking.
What's this? Perhaps a bit too festive for our Halloween needs.
What's this? What's this? Phew. Kamehame? Phew. Jack Skellington theater kid? Absolutely he would be.
We better get going.
Before you do, Sora, I believe there's a friend of yours who, if I recall correctly, was the one who told you there's no such thing as Santa Claus?
Oh, yeah. He did say that.
Be sure to give him my very best wishes.
I will, but do you know where I can find Riku?
No, but don't give up. Remember, if you believe in Riku, you will find him. Just as you found me.
Right.
Okay, I do wonder if he actually tells Riku that he met Santa Claus. Or better yet, I wonder if someone's drawn a comic where Sora takes Riku to meet Santa and Riku gets to freak out. That would be great. The last time, Sora, Santa's not real. Oh, yeah?
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? Hey, Grinx.
Maybe waiting isn't good enough.
My thoughts exactly. If you have a dream, don't wait. Act. One of life's little rules. Got it memorized?
Who are you?
Axel. I happen to be an acquaintance of Sora's. Why don't we go see him?
Bad touch!
Sora?
Bad touch! Stranger danger!
We've got something in common, Kyrie. You and I both miss someone we care about. Hey, I feel like we're friends already.
You're not acting very friendly.
Oh, I'm not? Then what am I acting like? Creepy! Oh. Oh, shit. I am being creepy. Like, I think someone at some point has to tell Axel, dude, you're being really creepy.
Hey, what is this place? Huh?
You okay?
What?
Hmm.
You and that dog came flying out of a hole in the wall. He nearly gave us heart attacks.
Twilight Town! Yep, I can see it. It's back again.
So we're going back. What is the human emotion you call stalking? Axel, you do realize someone's personal space is a thing. Yeah, but I choose to violate that personal space. Axel, that's wrong. It is. Like, I know I'm joking and making him out to be a creep. Axel's not a creep. Unfortunately, he's got the problem of he really acts like it when he doesn't need to. All right, let's see. We could go back to Atlantica. I really don't want to. Ow. I don't know what level that is.
Creeper, oh man.
Yeah. Let's see. Halloween Town. Oh, boy. So, do we go back to Twilight Town? Or do we go to Pride Rock? You know what? I gotta ask you guys something. I have to ask you this. Yeah, no, we're going to Pride Rock. I gotta ask you guys this. What if me, yours truly, was in Kingdom Hearts and was in Pride Rock? What animal do you think I would be? I've asked this before, but I'm asking y'all again. Because I can't be a lion, because that's taken already. There's I wonder, are there wolves in Pride Rock? I'm pretty sure there are, right? Pretty sure there's wolves. No, there's not? Yeah, African hound. Wait, why would I be an elephant? I'm curious. Oh yeah, it's Africa. African hounds, yeah. Hang on. There are wolves. Yeah, there are. There are two distinct wolf species in Africa. The African wolf and the Ethiopian wolf. Yeah, there's two of them. Oh. Oh, but no, Dino... That's... Damn. Dino, you right. Because an elephant never forgets. Oh, dang, you right. Huh. Well, huh. Okay, well, you know what? I'll let you guys pick. Would I be an elephant or would I be an African wolf? And so you guys can see what they look like. I will get you a picture of an African wolf. Hang on. Actually pretty cool looking. See, here is an African wolf, so you guys can see it. I'll go with lizard. A lizard? Oh, okay, yeah, I guess I could see that too. Here's an African wolf, by the way. That's an African wolf. Wait, that's a coyote. Is it? No, it says this is an African wolf. Hang on. Yeah, no, that is an African wolf in Dagana, Senegal. Yeah. Yeah, it does look like a coyote, doesn't it? But yeah, that's an African wolf. Spiky gecko looking thing. I can see Zarubi. You know, or a very gray mane. You know what? That's true. But you know what? No, you know what? I like Dino King's idea. I could be an elephant. Because again, I have tons of knowledge, and an elephant never forgets. So, you say, you do not forget. Yeah, I could see that. Well, no, it wouldn't be an anthro. I'd be having to run around on all fours. Plus, with a trunk, that means I could swing my keyblade around. And hey, at the end of the day, if beating down a Heartless with my Keyblade doesn't work, shoulder tackle. It's just shoulder tackle. Because nothing is more terrifying than a charging elephant. Shoulder tackle. All right, here we go. Launch. Full speed ahead. Die! There we go. Get off. Why won't you die? There we go. Ooh, that was close. View. Get off my ship. Oh, I'm gonna get boxed. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no! It's an enemy stand! And now it's dead. Okay. I panicked for nothing. There we go. Oh, shit! Whoa, hello. That wasn't me. Oh. Okay. Hi there. Thanks for the save. Ah, Toho! What I wouldn't give her a bomb or something. Like a Nova bomb. It's gone. Okay.
Piece of cake.
Phew. Ooh, Ultima G. Nice.
Too bad you didn't have enough rupees.
Yeah. Here we are. The Pride Lands. You know, I just realized, with how much more Lion King stuff we have now, it's kind of a shame we've never gone back to the Pride Lands. Oh, this scene. I can't play the music, remember? I have it turned, I can't play it. I'll get a DMCA strike. I want to play the music. I want to play the music so bad, but I can't because then I'll get a copyright strike. No joke. When I literally played when I uploaded the some Kingdom Hearts some VODs of Kingdom Hearts 1, even with the music turned down, I was getting copyright strikes. Like, thankfully, I wasn't monetizing the videos, so it was okay. But yeah, I'm literally like, if I make one mistake, they're gonna strike my ass. Which sucks. I want to play the music, but I can't. Oh god, that model's bad. Yeah, still more faithful than the live action remake. Yeah.
Hey, check us out. This place is kind of creepy, though.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Shut up, Ed.
Heartless?
oh, I don't know, Sora. Oh, I get the feeling they might live here.
Yeah, they do. Also, is that Matthew Broderick or a good impersonation? That, my beloved Amina, that is Cam Clark. That's Cam Clark doing an impression of Matthew Broderick. And for those who don't know who Cam Clark is, well, first of all, educate yourselves. Second, because Cam Clark is one of the like OG well-known voice actors. But if you want an idea of who Cam Clark has been, yes, Liquid Snake. Yes, he's Liquid Snake. Not just any twins. We're twins born with cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. Yeah, he's Liquid Snake. He's also fun fact, y'all are going to love this. So, to give you an idea of who else Cam Clark has done. Cam Clark has been around for a while, actually. He's been around for a long time. Cam Clark got his start, just to give you guys an idea of how long he's been in the game. Cam Clark got his very first voice acting role in 1982. Okay? He's been around for a long time. Like a very long time. Let's see. Yeah, in 1982. And then he was let's see, just to give you guys some roles that he's done very early on in his career, and we'll work our way up. He was Asbel in Nausicaa and the Valley of the Wind. He was the original Leonardo in the 1987 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He was, let's see, fast forwarding a bit. In the original 1989 version of Akira, he was Kaneda. So he was a Kaneda. That's Mr. Kaneda to you, punk. Yeah, he's Kaneda. Let's see. The Asbel. Yes, before Shia LaBeouf. Yes, he was the original Asbel. Yep. Let's see. He was. I'm looking here. He was. What's we got in here? He was in Gargoyles in 1994. He was Mr. Fantastic in the 1994 Spider-Man show. He was and here's where it gets kind of crazy. So in 1990 so in the Timon and Pumbaa 1995 show, that's where he voiced Simba regularly. He was Simba in the animated storybook. He was Simba in a Disney ride in 1995. He was Simba again in the Timon and Pumbaa show in 1995. Who was he in Gargoyles? He was a side character. In Gargoyles, he was Brendan, the young version of how do you say it? Gillette Cumgain? I don't know how. I think that's Gaelic. And then Eric Sturluson. So yeah, he's done some side work in Gargoyles. Let's see. He was in the Lion King 2, because of course he was there for kinda. So basically, if it wasn't the actual movie Lion King 2 Simba's Pride, it was Cam Clark doing the voice. Otherwise, they got Matthew Broderick back. Let's see. He's Liquid Snake, obviously. Let's see. Oh, no! He is Cam Clark. Sorry, he is Simba. Okay, yeah. In the Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, he's Simba. They got Cam Clark to do it. Let's see. He's in the Clifford the Big Red Dog TV show. Let's see. He was in Grandia. He was in Grandia too. That's cool. He was in Grandia too as Ryudo, who I believe is the main character. Yeah, I think. Yeah, he's in Grandia too. That's cool. Um, let's see. He was. I'm going through this all fast. He's He-Man in He-Man and the Masters of the Universe from 2002. Let's see. Um, he was let's see. He's Toph's father, Lao Bei Fong in Avatar from 2005. Let's see. Yep, Simba in Kingdom Hearts 2. Let's see. He's been in a lot of stuff. Oh! Hey, any of y'all World of Warcraft fans? He's Medivh in the Burning Crusade. Yeah, World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade, Medivh. That's cool. Let's see. I'm fast forwarding a bit. I'm jumping forward a few years to see his more modern stuff. Let's see. As of now, like we're getting into like the late 2010s, early 2020s. Let's see. In Fire Emblem, he is Corrin. He's the male voice of Corrin for that one. So yeah, he's Corrin in Fire Emblem. Let's see. He is jumping forward to 20 oh fuck. He was I'm so sorry, sir. He was in High Guardian Spice, that really, really shitty kickstarted anime. He was in that. God, I feel so bad about that. Let's see. He was in the Rurouni Kenshin remake that came out back in 2023. Looks like his most last credited role was back in 2025 on the Ubel Blatt TV show, where he played a few roles there. He's also, and fun fact for those still interested, he still voices Simba. To this day, he is still the voice of Simba. Because if you go play Disney Dreamlight Valley, that game that came out in 2022, yeah, he's Simba in that. Man's been around for a while. Done a lot of crazy stuff. So yeah, basically, if you've heard, well, okay. No, he's actually not in Lion Guard. That's Rob Lowe. Rob Lowe voiced Simba for both the Lion Guard movie in 2015 and the Lion Guard TV show in 2016. So yeah, Rob Lowe voiced Simba for that. Which is interesting. That's a new one. I wasn't expecting that. But then again, Cam Clark's been around for a long time, so he's probably expensive. Which is why they couldn't they probably couldn't get him to come back and do everything. Let's see. See, I'm looking for some of the more interesting characters in here. I do know one thing that's really cool. So, fun fact for those who've never seen Lion Guard, which, by the way, go watch it. It's really good. It is really, really good. Lion Guard's impressively well made. But one thing I love about Lion Guard is how it grabbed tons of different voices for tons of different characters. And one of my favorite, I love this. One of my favorite is he's a guest star, but it's so well handled. Is that the big gorilla character Shuja in Lion Guard is voiced by Christopher Jackson. And for those who don't know who Mr. Christopher Jackson is, if you're a fan of Broadway, you've heard or seen Mr. Jackson before. And for those who are wondering, well, Zaruk, who's Christopher Jackson? You can say, here comes the general, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the general, the moment you've been waiting for, here comes the general, the pride of Mount Vernon, here comes the George Washington. Christopher Jackson played George Washington in Hamilton's original run, and he was Washington for years. He was George Washington in that. So yeah, that's why his voice sounds so powerful and booming in the Lion Guard, because they got an actual they got a top-ranking Broadway actor for it, and it shows. I disagree.
Yeah, that's right.
I want
Don't be
trouble.
silly. We love you to stick around for lunch.
That ain't.
We didn't bring anything to eat.
That's not gonna be a problem.
Wait. Stop. Stop. That's the actual guy from the movie. Hang on. Stop. Stop everything. Sorry, I need to check that. Who? Shinzi, Bonsai, and Ed. Those are their names. Hang on. Let me check that. That sounded like Bonsai's original voice actor. I know they didn't get Whoopi Goldberg back for this. I know they didn't. No way. So hold on, let me check. There's no way. That's shit. How the heck? Wait, yeah, that is him. Cheech Marin. How did you know that? Amina? And you too, Dino. How did you know that? Yeah. Oh, I remember you now. He's Ramon from Cars. I remember now. Yeah, now I recognize the voice. Yeah. He's Ramon from Cars. And no, he's the actual voice actor. Huh? No, Cheech Marin voices Bonsai in the original Lion King. And in the Lion King 1.5. Wow, they actually brought him back. That's actually kind of cool. He's also he's also Ignacio Alonso Julio Federico de Tito from Oliver and Company. I forgot he's in Oliver and Company. Yeah. Hey, who's the pig? Yeah, that's great, actually. I love it when the old voice actors get to come back. That's great.
Gosh, Sora, I think we're the lunch.
Wait, are you telling me I pronounced Tito's full name right on the first try? Wow. Cool.
Whoa! Going somewhere?
Away.
Man, that Scar's got the worst timing. Just let him roar. We better go see what he wants. Sounds like he's grumpy enough already. Fine.
I don't know what that was about, but I'm glad it's over. Everything's harder on 4 legs.
Gotta stop practicing. I found a trick to it. Here, let me show you.
Also interesting. Okay, so real quick thing, because yes, we are going to be meeting Scar here, obviously. Interesting thing about Scar's voice actor for this. So, Scar is voiced by a man named James Horan. Now, Mr. Horan has also been around for a while. Not as long as Cam Clark, but he's been around for a bit. Now, James Horan, as I'm looking through some of the voices he's done for characters, one thing immediately sticks out to me in that if you've heard his voice, you will recognize him. Case in point, how many of y'all played Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal? Do you remember Slim Cognito? The guy who you would sell you would buy black market weapons from? Yeah, that's James Horan playing that. Yeah, that's James Horan. He is also, just to give you some other ideas, Amina, Angel, this one's for you. James Horan is also the voice of Seradar from Neopets, the Darkest Fairy. He's the wizard Seradar, which is cool. If you play... Oh, whoa! Wow, the range on the man. Okay. If any of y'all have played No More Heroes, the original No More Heroes, do you remember Harvey Moisevich Volodarsky, the magic man, like the wizard and the stage magician you fight in No More Heroes 1? Yeah, that's also James Horan. That's James Horan doing that. And I'm about to throw one more at y'all. You think that's crazy? Now it gets even nuttier. James Horan. This is for my Warhammer fans. James Horan is also the voice of Avitus from Dawn of War 2. More corpses. That's James Horan. So to remind y'all of this man's range, he voices Scar in this. He's Harvey Wolodarski in No More Heroes. He's Slim Cognito in Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal. The wizard Saradar in Neopets The Darkest Fairy. Oh yeah, he's Wheeljack in Transformers Prime. And let's see. He is also, just to give another idea. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah. Also, I'm about to blow y'all's mind even more. So, yeah, he's Wheeljack, and he still plays, by the way, Scar in Dreamlight Valley. But here's where it gets even nuttier. In 2015, James Horan gave a voice to one of the most memeable characters to ever come out in video games. Does this sound familiar? Such a lust for revenge? Who? He's Skullface from Metal Gear Solid V. He's Skullface. Are you kidding me? What is this man's voice? He's Skullface from Metal Gear. He's Scar in this. He's Lord Stoker. That doesn't seem like it should be spelled that way. In Monster High, he's Wheeljack and Transformers. Good God, this man's everywhere. Wow. Did you give an announcement? No, I apologize, but hey, if you're following me on Twitch, you would have gotten an email. You would have gotten an email about it. You would have been pinged. But I apologize, Sir Graham. Regardless, yeah. Actually, no, I did. I gave an announcement on Blue Sky about it. Like, again, you guys need to follow the Blue Sky, because if you're not in the, you should be following on social media too, just in case I don't make a post on Discord. Again, not an excuse, I should have. But regardless, yeah, no, Amina's right. He has skills that he can do all those voices. That is nuts to me. I wish I could do that. I don't have a deep enough voice to do deeper voice characters. If you want me to emote or do or do mimicry, I can do that, but I can't do deep voices. No, it's cool, Sir Graham. Don't worry about it. Let's go. We better help.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
What? What do we do?
We help.
Stay back.
Spin! Rodeo time! Slam! Got him. Come on and slam!
Definitely heartless.
Thank you. You really saved me.
We're just glad you're okay.
Did you see any other heartless around here?
Heartless? Is that what they're called? I'm not sure if there are any others.
Why are you so well animated? Why is she so well animated? Look, I'm sorry. We've gone through a bunch of human characters in this game who've gone from being stiff or being pretty well animated. But no, why is she so well animated? Yeah, furries. Yeah, look, yes, yes, and I'm sure that seeing Nala in Kingdom Hearts 2 also awoke some people. I'm sure, but again, what? Well, actually, you know what? I know why she's so well animated. It's because it's easier to animate a muzzle like hers than it is to animate a human face. It's easier to animate an animal's face than it is a human one, at least from what I've heard. Um More emotion than the live action version. Yeah, ironically. Nala was the awakening for people all around the world. Yes, she was. And then there was Maid, and then what else? Maid Marian was another. Um God, who were some of the other ones? Nala, Maid Marian, Crystal from Crystal from Star Fox. Trying to think of some other ones. Who are some of the who are Renamon? Yeah, that's Renamon. Lola. Yeah, Lola Bunny. Yeah. Um, Bigger faces make expressions more notable. True, Sai. True. Does Lewis the alligator? Yeah, no, Lewis counts. Yeah, Lewis absolutely counts. Um, Maybe for a younger generation, but yes, Lewis absolutely counts. I'm trying to think of some other Carmelita Fox from Sly Cooper is another. Um, there's there's a Do the MLP ponies count at all for common awakenings? Not really. I would say no. Um, I would say yeah, now the they do. Well, okay, Amina says yes. Um and I would argue, you know what? Okay, you know what? I will agree with Amina. The G4 Friendship is Magic characters, yes, they count. Absolutely they do. Because remember, they were they were actually characters. That remember, one of the things like all right, I may be talking out of my ass here, but hear me out. Hear me out. Let me cook. Let me cook. Hear me out. One of the reasons why a lot of people have or individuals had their awakenings with a lot of these characters is because they were characters. Yes, were they beautiful or very, like attractive to certain people? Sure, but they were characters. That's the thing. They were characters first. And now there are some exceptions to that. Um yeah, no, Amina Ludmilla counts. She does. She counts. Whether people, yes, I know. Yes, I know 3 people. I know 3 people who said that their scaly awakening was because of Ludmilla. Yeah, no, she counts. Here's the thing. Now again, like I was saying, there are exceptions to the character thing. There are exceptions. Case in point, Crystal didn't really get a lot of character development in Star Fox Adventures because she was literally just a damsel in distress. It wasn't until the later games that she actually, one, we don't, Command is not canon. One later game where it actually gave her some character development and made her more interesting. Let's be real, she was the sexy furry bait that a lot of people fell for. But there were other examples, like Renamon, who actually did have a character and a character arc. Carmelita, who was a character and actually had a character arc. Like, that's the thing. If it's not a character and it's just there, then that doesn't, my headcanon and my belief is that that doesn't really awaken anyone. They have to have some kind of characteristic or something they respond to latch onto, you know? Yeah, yeah, Kovu, yeah. Kovu counts, so does Simba. They all count. Like again, that's the thing. Minerva Mink, yeah, she counts. She counts.
I don't usually hunt outside the Pride Lands.
Pride Lands?
Hey, do you know if a guy named Riku is there? Or some bad guys in black hoods? Or maybe this really big bully named Pete? Oh well, we might as well go take a look anyway.
Wait, the Pride Lands are dangerous. Scar and the hyenas have made things unbearable for everyone. There's no food left. They've driven off the prey. We're about to starve.
We can handle a little danger. You just saw us beat those Heartless, didn't you?
I guess you're right. You could be just what the kingdom needs. Maybe you can help us.
You mean take on this Scar guy and all those hyenas?
Scar?
He took over when our last king, Mufasa, died.
So you're saying this guy's your king? You want us to take down your king?
Regicide!
Wait just a minute. We can't just go around knocking kings off their thrones.
Yes you can, actually. Yeah, yes you can, actually. Yes you can. The French made a habit out of it. The French invented a whole method of execution for it. Sorry, no. They didn't invent the guillotine for it. They made the guillotine famous because of it. What's a little nation destabilizing? Yeah. We can topple a few nations as a treat. Yeah. Also, famous voice actor now note. That is Vanessa Marshall playing Nala. If that name doesn't sound familiar, I would understand. But the roles she's played cannot be ignored. To give you an idea of just a few, if you're a Star Wars fan, you guys like Star Wars Rebels? That's Hera Syndulla. That's Hera's voice actress. Let's see. Yeah, are you a fan of, let me give some other examples. Are you a fan of, trying to find another good example in here. Because she's done a lot. Let's see. Oh, how about that? Hey, if you're fans of Metroid Prime,
Sora in front of a congressional hearing because of the Pride Lands contra affair.
Shut up, Arusa. Oh yeah, if you're a fan of Metroid Prime, that's Samus's voice actress back there. Vanessa Marshall does the voice of Samus in Metroid Prime. So all the grunts, the screams, and all the things you hear from Samus, yeah, that's Vanessa Marshall. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, she's Eva. She's Eva in Metal Gear Solid 3. She's Eva. How about that? That's cool. I didn't know she was Eva. Let's see. Anyone else that kind of sticks out? Got her first role in 1997. Let's see. Done a few things here and there. Oh, interesting. She's that's interesting. She is yeah, she's in a lot of the direct to DVD or direct to movie DC stuff, like DC Comics. She's Wonder Woman in a lot of them, which is cool. Yeah, that is really cool. How about that? That's actually pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no, that's actually cool. Yeah, she's been around. She's done little roles here and there. But yeah, that's cool. Oh, by the way, I'm about to blow y'all's mind. So one more thing about about Nala's voice actress over there. I've listed some of her roles. You guys remember the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy? Remember that annoying ass nerd kid Erwin who like followed Billy and like who had a crush on Mandy and was really annoying and everything? Yeah, same voice actress. A woman voiced Erwin. I'll let that sink in for a second. Because if you hear Erwin's voice in your mind, that doesn't sound like a lady. But yeah, that's a lady doing that voice. Yeah, Erwin plays a Metal Gear character. Yes, he does. Or sorry, she does. Yeah, kind of crazy, huh? Voice acting's nuts with good voice actors.
Then again, if they see that I'm stronger than their king, maybe they'll ask me to be their next king.
You've got a job.
I'd have to refuse, of course.
There we go.
Still, I'd like to see the Pride Lands, so you guys don't mind lending them a paw, do you?
There it goes again.
She's gonna go on ahead and tell the other lionesses. We're supposed to meet her at a place called Pride Rock.
Like Sora's actually gonna remember that. Take this. Take that. Okay, cool. Oh, that's the savannah. Let's go back and explore some more. I cast beans. Take that. You're weak. Or maybe I'm just strong. Yeah, it's probably that. Take that. No, it got through. It got through Barusa. You said War Greymon and the Rhoda Lucario. Blide. Yeah. Blide. Blide was not. Blide, the half wolf, was not an awakening for some people. He was a fucking eruption for people. Like, have y'all not seen Bao the VTuber's reaction to him? Like, she literally had a full-on meltdown on stream upon seeing him. Like, Blide's voice actor has read thirst tweets live. Like, he's actually a little concerned by how many people liked Blide. Take that. I'm not a furry, but I find Blythe quite, yeah, quite hot. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a furry. I find you, yeah. Blythe's voice actor is great too. Yeah, his was, yeah. Yeah, it's Blythe. Blythe. Not Blade, it's Blythe. At least I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. No, it's not Blade. It's B-L-A-I-D-D. Blythe. Yeah, Blythe. Yep. Thank you, Barusa. Also, we have an ad about to start. Don't worry, I won't do anything crazy. Just gonna keep grinding out here. Oh, okay, fine. Fine. Have a good one, Corvus. Sleep well. Thunder, feel the thunder. Bam, bam, bam. Lightning and the thunder. Ooh. All right, pause because I don't want to skip this or anyone. So I will be right back. All right, be right back. And my thing glitched again. Don't know why that keeps happening. And yes, Barusa is correct. Xenoblade did a great job for helping with Welsh pronunciation. It did. Also gave us the best waifu in a long time, in my opinion. Nia's my favorite character in Xenoblade. I love Nia. Nia was such a cool character. Nia, I also felt very proud of myself because I pegged her accent the moment I heard her talk for the first time. I was like, oh, you're a Welsh cat girl. And nobody else picked up on that. Nobody knew what her accent was. I remember when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out, so many people were on Twitter and other social media saying, what is that accent? Why does she talk so weird? My brothers and sisters in Christ, it is a Welsh accent. It is not that hard. They're like, again, if you want to talk Welsh, because you start talking like this, and then you work from there. Because it's why she had a lot of Welsh terms and like gibberish in her dialogue. Like, I'll boss you up next time proper, I swear. Like, well, I can't do it because I'm a dumbass American. But the point stands that, yeah, she uses a Welsh accent.
That's him.
What? What is it?
I told Rafiki you might be able to help us force Scar and the hyenas out of the Pride Lands. But he says it won't work. You see, whoever saves the Pride Lands will be our next king, and he has to have the right qualities.
Meaning?
I think she means you're not cut out for the job, Sora.
I'm sorry you came all this way.
Hey, no, it's okay.
You better go before Scar finds out you're here. I'm really sorry.
I love how they're like, oh yeah, you can't do anything to help. You know that you don't need fancy magic to beat Scar. You know? Like, he died because he fell from a great height and then he got eaten by hyenas. Like, he didn't again, I know it's Kingdom Hearts, so they probably need magic to beat him in this case, but no, he fell from a great height, probably broke a few bones on the way once he hit the ground. And then, yeah, he got eaten by hyenas. He might be a ghost. Oh, no, he's a fucking demon. In Lion Guard, they literally summon his spirit from hell. I'm not joking about that, by the way. Don't even start.
Hey, a snack.
Don't start with me.
We got us a three-course meal. Look at that. Here comes Scar, the king.
Wow, Pete. God, Pete.
Pete.
Ouch.
My back.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Oh, the cute little kitty's worried about me. If I were you, I'd be more worried about my friends.
We're surrounded!
Go on, ladies. You've got some hunting to do.
The herds have moved on, Scar. We can't hunt in a land with no prey.
No prey. Then what do you call this?
This is not a very good Scar voice. Okay, look. It is very, very hard to compete, with the original Scar. It is. Who I believe was it Jason Isaacs? No, Jeremy Irons. Jeremy Irons. It is very, very hard to compare to Jeremy Irons. It is. In fact, you can't compare to Jeremy Irons. You just can't. But here's where it gets really interesting, though. So, fun fact. Jeremy Irons voices Scar. Yeah, he had 2 VAs. That's true. I was about to get to that. In The Lion King, Scar has 2 voice actors. Jeremy Irons does the talking. Jim Cummings does the singing. Yeah, he didn't finish recording his lines before he died. That's correct. So Jim Cummings stepped up. And Jim Cummings did it all the way up until 2001. And then since 2003 onward, except for the live action, Scar has been voiced by James Horan. And I guess I'm spoiled. It don't work for me.
We're not prey.
Oh, nice and fresh, too.
Boy, do you want to get your ass kicked?
Well, they're all yours, Scar.
I'm gonna kill you now. I'm gonna change the move. Oh.
Run!
You want to know what's funny about that? Oh, yeah, I was about to say, you want to know what's funny about that? She could have murdered his ass. Okay, pause. For those who don't know, y'all do know lionesses do all the hunting, right? They're the ones who do all the hunting and killing. Nala could have murked him right then and there. That's the thing. People forget. Everyone likes to picture the male lions as the one doing all.
Then pay with your blood.
Exactly. Everyone likes to think it's the male lions or the big tough ones. No, the lionesses go out and do the hunting, and they're the ones who do all the hunting and the killing. However, the thing is, as the saying goes, behind every strong man is a strong woman, and behind every strong woman is a strong man. The male lions run the prides. They watch over and stop the females from fighting and basically break stuff up. However, I'm sorry, this picture keeps getting stuck in my head. I think it was Amina who sent me this picture years ago, and it's been burned into my head ever since. So, fun fact, when it's mating season, when it is time to mate, the females do not ask. They just literally take the male lions to go and mate with. And when I say take, I literally mean grab by the balls and direct them to places. If the male lion tries to leave and does not want to engage, she will literally bite his balls and drag him back to where she is. Hey, Raleigh, how you doing, buddy? You came in at a very weird time. It's the computer. Stop all the downloading. But yes. So, yeah, no. Nala could have murked Scar right then and there because she's the one actually out doing the hunting. Also, bonus fact. The reason Pete's complaining about his back, it's not only because he's out of shape, but here's the thing. On quadruped creatures, like lions, like bipedal creatures, they remember on a bipedal creature, their spines support almost all of their weight because everything else is on their legs. So their back has to provide a bunch of balance and a lot of support. Pete, in his lion form, is super heavy. He's super fat. He's very chunky, which means all of that extra weight is put on his back and is literally pulling down on his spine. It's literally hurting him. That's why he was complaining about his back, because he's literally his body's not designed for that kind of weight. So yeah, when he fell, he probably messed himself up. Yeah, and yeah, Raleigh, as I saw the model, it looks really cool. Anyway, let's go get Simba. I'm sorry I got you involved in this. No big deal. Not your fault. Sora wouldn't be a good king. Hey, I had to give it a try, right? So you did want to be king. Well, you know. Nala, isn't there anybody else who could be king? There was, but he died when he was just a cub. He was the son of our last king, Mufasa. If only Simba were here. Simba? But Simba's just fine. He was fighting right beside us not that long ago. You mean Simba's alive? But where is he? That... I don't know. Still, Simba's alive. I can't believe it. Please, tell me more about him. Of course. I mean, he could literally solo almost every enemy I went up against. But first we should get away from Scar. We'll go through Wildebeest Valley. He won't follow us there. Okay, here's something I don't understand. And if anyone can explain this to me, please do, because it's very confusing. If all the herds of like grazing animals and prey animals have moved on, why is the ground barren? Why is the ground barren? Why are the trees devoid of all life? Lions don't eat grass or plants. No rain. Why is there no rain? What does... Oh, right. Right, magic. Right, like shaman magic and everything. Right, I forgot. Somebody get Storm or somebody else to come bless the rains down in Africa.
Hey, why the long face, Simba? You gotta lighten up and live a little. Yeah.
What were you thinking about?
Hey, now that's Pumbaa's original voice actor. Or if not, that is a really good replica. I don't know who's doing Timon though.
Let me guess. The past, right? Hakuna Matata.
Nah.
Would you look how he's grown, Pumbaa? Why, when I rescued the little guy, he was only this big.
Yeesh. Yeah, I'm with Sora. That is a long way down. Nala, what are you doing? Nala? Ah, Boosh.
What's wrong?
We're never gonna make it.
I guess Rafiki was right.
Oh!
What?
Never mind, it's not important. Here.
Oh, spite is a great motivator.
Do it.
Nice. You learn the dash ability. Take that. You know, for a minute I was just about to say, hey, it's kind of weird Nala's not a playable party member you can have. Temporary party member, but then I realized, well, she can't use items. She's a lion. So it's not like she can, like, use items or anything. So why would she be a temporary party member? Spite is a great motivator. in small doses. Do not rely on spite to motivate someone all the time. Who's the monkey? The monkey's his uncle? How did Goofy get a... I think Donald might have carried him, Barusa. That would make the most sense, honestly. I could see that. No magic from you. Take that. Yoink. Remember who you... Oh, wait. Wrong scene. Wrong scene. Remember who you are.
When Simba's father, King Mufasa, died, we were told that Simba died alongside him.
Who told you that?
Scar.
It is time.
It must be Simba. Sora, hurry!
Wait up!
That is also true, Barusa. You knew my father? Correction. I know your father. Well, I hate to tell you this, but my father's been dead a long time. Ha! Nope! Wrong again! I'm sorry. I love how Rafiki acts in the movie. He's just, I mean, he's nuts, as he should be, but again, he's also one of those, like, I know way more than you think I do. I'm that crazy old mentor. Or shaman, but like, eh. Look, I don't know anything about shamanistic beliefs, and because I don't know, I'm not going to say anything, because it's not my place. Like, I've never been to Africa. I've never talked to people from, I don't know anyone who's, like, African born, or African native, so I don't know. Like, and I don't trust Disney to do it any justice, so no. Like, no joke, before I understood about African shamanistic beliefs and everything, this is so dumb, but I was a kid, bear with me. I literally thought that Rafiki was some kind of weird, like, animal Jedi. The fact that he was like, whenever he was like, I know your father. Like, I was thinking, like, oh, he talks to the ghosts. He could talk to Jedi. He's a Jedi. Because to me at the time in Star Wars, Jedi could be ghosts. You could talk to the dead. So, I was a kid. Bear with me. You know what? We're almost done for the night. I'm turning the music up. I don't care. Let's go. Take that. It's Goofy. Time to go catch up with an old friend. Like that. Yeah. Oop. Yeah, I can't jump high enough yet. Air combos. You ever seen a cat fly? Take that. Take that. Next. Hello, old friend.
Simba! It's me, Sora. Donald and Goofy are here too.
Come on, recognize us. There it is.
Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Hi, Cam Clark.
What happened to you?
Help, Simba! Help! She's gonna eat us!
Timon! Pumbaa! Something must have happened in the jungle. I have to go help my friends.
Okay, we'll back you up.
Sora, use your brain for a second. They said she.
Okay.
Who else is here? And to be fair to Nala, she's probably starving. Like, she's most undoubtedly starving.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. More pages. Nice. There you go. Ooh, we can make an elixir. Hang on. Before that, though. A soldier earring. Nice. Leveled up. Moogle leveled up. Can use up to 2 extra materials. Materia. Nice. Ooh, nice. Yeah, let's get that for Donald. All right, and that's where we're gonna call it for tonight. And hey, look at it this way. Next week, we get to dive into the Pride Lands and get to check out everything. So, yeah. All right. That's going to do it for tonight, everyone. I hope you all had a good time. That said, okay. So, quick heads up. There is no stream tomorrow. I am doing one of the Digimon Digimon D&D one-shots tomorrow at 6 p.m. So, there will be no stream tomorrow. Okay? I know some of y'all really wanted to go back to Escape from Ever After, but that's what the D&D thing, that's what the Digimon things are for. So it was the only time I could do for this group. So no stream tomorrow. So that means you'll get a whole weekend without me. Don't feel too bad. But yeah, that said, We are gonna call it here for now. I don't think we're gonna raid anyone either. It's kind of late. I don't know if anyone like we know is streaming right now. So with that being the case, well, actually, hang on. Let me check. I can at least check. See, anyone we know? A few people we know actually. Um, 7,000 wispies eat this stream. See. Yeah, we got a few people we know. Um, let's go say hi to Mike, to Mike L11. They're playing Vintage Story right now. We'll go say hi to Mike. Mike, freaking Mike. All right, let's go do that. Mike's cool. You can thank Mike for Maid Zaruk. He made the maid outfit. Let's do that. All right, let's go raid. As always, it has been a privilege and a pleasure to entertain all of you, and I hope you had a great time. I've been Zaruk Windcaller, and remember that the memories we make in life, good and bad, make us who we are. Don't trade them for anything. I love you guys. I will see you all next time. Have a great night. Bye-bye.